dream is real.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's about to go down. Newsflash.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah. Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up.
You know, if you're gonna shoot, you better shoot straight because a wounded animal is the worst thing you can deal with.
Facts.
Welcome to the Baller Alert Show, featuring your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns, with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real.
Yeah.
It's raining outside and it's cold. This your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns.
Kid Ferrari Simmons.
I am the queen of brunch, Sue Solo.
Wait, new title alert.
Yes.
Queen of
new
brunch.
title alert. New
The
title
queen of
alert.
brunch.
New venue alert. All that.
Wait. The new title is what, Susan Burns?
The queen of brunch.
Hey.
Yes, that's what they call me. That's what they call
the
me.
queen of grunge. I was like, what?
No, the queen of brunch. That's what they.
changed the
That's just
hair
what they say.
And wore the big sweatshirt because it was the grunge, but it's the queen
No, it's
of
cold outside.
brunch.
Yes, the queen of brunch is what they say.
Oh, love that.
Thank you.
Love that.
I love it too.
This week is a whole new thing, right?
Actually, the 24th, the weekend after Thanksgiving, we're doing open bar as a welcome to the
day
party
after Black
situation. The day after Black Friday, come by, have
wear
some
your
drinks,
new
open
shit.
bar, show out.
The brunch.
Yes, we will be at Atlantis. It's in Buckhead. Reservations are open
I know where
now.
that's at.
Yeah.
Right across from Midtown.
Ferrari is DJing again. He killed it this past Saturday.
You did
I did this past Saturday,
Yep.
I did good.
Yep. He actually got on the mic this time. Remember last week I was saying that I wished he would get on the mic, and he did, and the crowd loved him. He took us everywhere. We were in Vegas. We were in Florida.
Wait, you was playing some fist bump?
Yes.
You know,
we were
from
fist
South
pumping.
Florida, man. That's
Yeah.
I love me a nice little
He
fist
did
pump set.
such a great job. You did such a great
I
job.
got a Spanish set too that I haven't tried out yet.
You got to do
Still
it.
working on it.
He played some of the new African jams that I sent him, some Afro beats. Like, I was like, go ahead, Rari. Like, it was a great party.
Yeah, I had
It was
fun.
great.
What else you do this weekend, champ?
Man, I DJ'd all weekend. I didn't host one thing. I did, I was everywhere. Can't remember.
Yeah. I saw you.
I did Oak on Sunday. Oak on Sunday is my favorite party.
How does it feel when you see people post Rari DJing? Oh,
yeah,
Rari
you know what?
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to the accolades, but I just gotta still work on my transitions, like in between songs.
Yeah,
but that's gonna come. I'm only 4 months in.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but that ain't even something to acknowledge publicly. You know what I'm saying? That's just like,
okay, I got you.
Because 9 times out of 10, what you see,
nobody even pays attention to that.
No, I think
it's just a personal thing.
I think from hanging out with you last Sunday at Oak and then Saturday at the brunch, I feel like you did a lot of practicing that week. I understood what you meant.
Week.
You know what I mean?
I practice every day. I meant.
Sunday was great at Oak, but then Saturday I was like, oh shit, like he's really in his bag. Like, and I don't know if maybe because you got on the mic, maybe you were like, in your bag a little bit more.
I practice every day, so I'm constantly getting better. So I just try to make sure.
Like facts.
Made perfect.
I was like, damn, he killed it.
Awesome. And y'all were together. So how was your weekend, Sue Solo?
It was great.
Our weekends were tied together.
Yeah, I had a really good time. It's been dope. Just kind of transitioning and going into stuff. Ferrari and I have a new event that we're working on, so I'm scouting locations for that. So I'm excited. There's a lot of good stuff going on.
If you like food porn, if you like food porn,
if you like music, working. We want to work with a lot of like upcoming artists because that's already in his lane. And then
wait, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
All right.
Now or later?
I mean, just want to give y'all a little teaser, a little something.
And so this weekend, the 24th.
We are taking this weekend off.
So this weekend's off, and then you're coming back on the 24th. Now on the 24th, you said it was open bar. Who's doing the open bar? Let's get them a shout out.
It's going to be Grey Goose and Douce. Okay, so we got good stuff. It's not the cheap stuff. Yeah, so shout out to you guys. And shout out to Atlantis for helping me put that together. Luther, Nana, everybody over there.
Luther?
Yeah.
Oh, Luther's over there.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Luther McElroy.
Uncle Luther.
Is that his name, right? McElroy?
In the game.
Sound like a goddamn
everywhere. Just
comic hero.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
Y'all, what about you, Kenny Burns?
Yeah, the new BRNS campaign is on the way.
I saw the photos. Shout out to Rios.
I seen those nice colors. I cannot wait to purchase. I cannot wait to purchase some.
Because we're still learning, the fashion online game. We did that pop-up for the first one, and everybody was like, oh,
it was a success.
Store. And we made all these denim jackets and cut and sew sweatpants, and then it was like, wait, I spent $42,000. I don't want to do that off the top. It's got to be an easy way. So then the all black everything, we kind of made a smaller delivery, sold out quicker. It was more, and so that's the blueprint we're taking. So we got 3 different colorways, 6 different items, And I think it's 6 or 7 different items, and it's coming really soon. I think we might drop it any day now, actually. So
Speaking of dropping,
wait.
that all black on black Rari
this
hat,
Rari joint right
it
here?
drops Black Friday. FerrariSimmons.com.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pre-order right now. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know.
I'm like actually the only person not wearing a Rari hat in here.
But you wear
Octavia
them
got
all the
hers.
time.
I do. Rio's got the polka dot one on.
Yeah, that polka dot one is fired. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
I'm sure we could pair it with a BRNS sweatshirt or
exposure,
something.
Rari, when you
Man,
give
we
them
should
hats.
do a
You gotta make sure that you give it away.
BRS Rari hat.
You got to give them away. Wait, no,
I
more
think
reels.
that'd be dope.
Reels. So you got to give things away to people that have big.
Wait,
We should
what?
collab. We should do a BRS.
Now, Rios is always stealing from me, man.
So
You
your
can't
logo.
have-
Hey, put the logos
Yeah,
on the
you
screen.
cannot. Show the
Put the
world. I
logos.
said it. I never put him on Front Street. Put the nigga logo on the screen next to my logo. And he coming to my house now, shoot my family, man. I'm getting nervous, man. Look, I just want to say, Rari, if you're going to
I'm
get
getting
to the next
nervous.
person-
Hey, but Rio's logo
I'm
is like
getting
on the
nervous.
side though. If you
Yeah.
see it, his goatee's like
Nah. You
sideways.
can't make no excuses for that,
More
bro.
cartoonish. Yours is very you.
You know what I'm gonna do? I've been seeing this a lot on. I don't know if Rio started it or not, but I've been seeing a lot of it on the internet. On the internet, I've been seeing a lot of logos with the beard and the face. I ain't gonna say that.
I ain't
'cause you
gonna
know,
front.
Rio's rolling
What's-
with me too, so they might be like, it's okay.
What's the new one? Who got it? Who else?
I seen like 4 people.
Don't say
Oh.
nothing.
And they actually been like, I'm gonna snap them and show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll have it by the time
we're gonna find
this
you.
episode is done, but I'm gonna snap them and show you.
By the time
Literally, you're gonna be like,
this
huh? That's your face.
That's you, KB.
Your face.
And now it's time for In Case You Missed It. Rio says. You gotta watch Rio, y'all. I'm telling you. Ladies and gentlemen in Baller Nation, fuck Donald Trump.
As
AKA
always.
Donald
In
Dump.
real life.
Donald Dump is a literal piece of shit. I mean, did you see his comment? I have to read this to Baller Nation in case you want up
Please
on.
read it verbatim.
He literally, I mean, I don't understand how such a tragic situation like happens in California, right? And yet you come with the most insensitive statement in the history of statements.
Let me just say this for the record. I am not shocked.
No, but I am shocked because how okay, let me read it. Donald Trump says there's no reason for the massive, deadly, and costly forest fires in California except that forest management is so poor. Billions of dollars are given each year with so many lives lost, all because of gross mismanagement of the forest. Remedy now or no more Fed payments. I mean, that has to be one of the most insensitive statements ever. I mean, people, first of all, Camp Fire, so technically, supposedly, reportedly, allegedly, whatever, had started these fires, right? They spread crazily because of the Santa Ana winds, right?
Yep.
Disaster like never. I'm talking about my friend's house was just like mist. Literally, you could spit out his window to the neighbor, fully burnt to the ground. I mean, people literally stay like in their car. You know what I mean? And he makes those types of remarks. Like, how? How does he get away? Like, how?
That's Donald Trump. That is
No, it's
Donald
not.
Trump. He has been doing it. The only difference is like he's always seemed to target a certain group of people. So it's like only that certain group of people seem to be super outraged. And now that he's attacking the firefighters, a large majority of those people are feeling that outrage now. And now they're speaking out about it. But I'm not shocked. Like, he's always been insensitive. He's always said some bullshit or, you know, some irrational shit at the wrong time. Always.
He's
He's been consistent in that.
I think he responded like I always say he responded. He's running this country like it's a business. Not, like
You know what I think it is?
He
I
doesn't
think
even
it's a
believe
shot
global warming.
at Kamala Harris. So she is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, I mean, if you don't know who Kamala Harris is, she is a senator from California, whatever. And I don't know if that's her district or not, but I gotta look at it as some undertone on management.
It's always an undertone for him,
right? You know what I'm saying? And like, but my thing is this: that's so insensitive. People lost their lives, their homes, their worldly possessions, their, you know what I'm saying, their memories, their momentum. Like that. How could you even fix? And then to say no more Fed support, bitch. You don't like. I just want somebody to open hand him. He is a fucking clown.
Like, you remember?
He's a fucking clown.
Even the Puerto Rico situation when he's doing a jump shot to the
Tossing
paper towel.
the paper towels.
Like, come on, bro.
It's all a joke to
Like,
him.
for
He's
real,
so
bro?
insensitive. He has absolutely no
You said what?
compassion.
Okay. Yeah, and the reporters.
Oh, the black
things he's
reporter.
doing
Did you
now,
see what he
like-
did to the black reporter?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what he didn't do though.
Everything you said.
I'm gonna tell you what he didn't do. He ain't come for Michelle Obama. You hear me? Look. Did you see it? You saw him basically get a question on at the White House. They said, so you heard Michelle Obama basically said she would never forgive you for putting that type of energy out there in fear of her kids.
He skipped there and went straight to Obama.
No, he did exactly.
Yep.
He didn't say nothing about her. He was like, yeah, but I'm never gonna forgive your husband. Like, yo, seriously, and I'm saying this again.
President.
I'm saying this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. There's going to be a race war, right? And it's not going to be race black and just white. I'm telling you, or black and brown against white. It's going to be the white people that ain't with the bullshit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? And the black and brown and every other against that dying breed of fucking that dying mentality. Like
that's what we need. That's what we need. We need everyone to come together.
Nobody wants no war, but it's like the shit is ridiculous. You saw the dude with the noose shirt that voted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who got fired?
He got fired.
He was a doctor. Mm-hmm. This type of person is in the medical field in a hospital that looks after and cares for human beings. So you mean to tell me he's going to vote with a Confederate flag noose shirt on, and yet he's not missing the sample blood test or the IV that needs to be put, or
he didn't accidentally inject you with a dirty needle? Like, come on now. No,
but my point is, yo, it gotta be something. Gotta give, and I also want to say this too, because I've been going hard saying white people, and I'm not talking about all white people. I'm talking about the white people it applies to. Mm-hmm. Let's get that understood. I ain't talking about the white people that it applies to, because this is getting ridiculous. This is getting like past the point. Like, we as black, brown, we're not racist. We were always treated, you know what I'm saying, unfairly through the lens of racism. Mm-hmm. Now I'm starting to feel racial. Like I am. Like it's not even like, and I know like my white friends aren't with the bullshit. I know that they're on the right side of history, but at the same time, like, you got my white friends got friends that are with the bullshit. I know this.
Right, of course.
I know this. And it's starting to bother me because you got to pick a place. It's almost like I can't fuck with you if you're not on the right side of history.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
You got to pick a side right now.
You got to pick a side. Absolutely. And I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to say that. But it's so evident. Even like the lady, Mississippi Senator Cindy Hyde Smith said, if he invited me to a public hanging, I'd be in the front row. And when you hear her talk, she sounds like the racial era. She sounds
where you say she from again?
Confederate flag hangs in her yard. What?
It's bad in Mississippi.
They've had the most hangings ever.
You're right. Octavia Burns said, if the leader of the free world gives you that energy and that space to go crazy and doesn't rebuke it, everybody is subject to losing their brain. But guess what y'all gonna do?
Mississippi, watch out. Everybody out there, watch your backs, because they are looking to lynch someone.
Listen, please don't. I just don't even want that.
Gonna be,
I don't even want that. Y'all don't want that. Y'all listen. All y'all in rural America that are standing up for the bullshit. These inner cities are not run by y'all. These inner cities where all the corporations are, where all of your people are in these high-ranking positions, that's city. That is inner city. Don't do that, man. Do not do that, y'all. Let me get on. Anyway, speaking of blackface, Rari, you brought this up.
Wow, what a hell of a transition.
Don't go to any major city with that energy. I'm telling you, because it's all rural. Everything all this bullshit is in the rural spaces in the fucking woods. I gotta stop. All right, Rari, you mentioned this too when we got in today. The blackface is real. The blackface is real. What are they doing?
It's called black. What is it called? Black fishing.
Black fishing, yes. It's something that came really popular on Twitter, where they were exposing white women or non-minority women who are using the best sorcery ever and contouring their faces to look like black women.
Even
and
doing their shoulders too.
I mean, of course, they're doing everything. The collarbone, you know how we contour. They're doing it with our shades.
So that doesn't rinse off?
Yeah, you can wipe it off.
No, I mean, you can set it to make sure that it doesn't wash. I mean, wipe off on somebody when you hug them. Like, there are setting powders that'll keep it in place. But yeah,
But the pictures you just showed me though, they had like. It was
a real ass white girl,
and then it was
a
lips. Put
black
on
girl.
screen. So their lips weren't even puckered. So they're puckering their lips and putting on.
Yes, what you do with the lipstick is you just draw it outside of the line, your lip line to make it look fuller.
Her lips were plump. Put on the screen.
Right, but they're using the makeup and the contouring to make it look more plump.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
This is real sorcery.
Sorcery is real. Yeah, makeup artists have figured it out. Like, listen, it's real.
This is real sorcery.
Oh no, it's
that shit
real.
Ain't no joke.
There's been a lot of sorcery. Like there are a lot of pictures that have gone viral from before and afters.
Taking a woman home nowadays and peeling off them layers. Bro.
Facts. Yeah. You don't know
that has to be some scary shit for you, motherfucker. Right. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Rios, how is that going home with all them models you be shooting, Rio?
Rios already knows. He already knows what's up. Yeah,
because they sorcery in your studio is unreal.
Because they come and they got to put the makeup on.
Yeah, at the studio.
They probably had to,
Caesar, you single. How's it out here with all this sorcery, man?
These would be smoking hookah with
it's
all
so
of them.
much. Hey, listen, bro. I be looking at people and I see them in person. It be really freaking me out.
You gotta carry wet naps and just.
You gotta carry wet naps.
No, you did not.
Don't be hugging on me either, man.
Oh no!
I'm not
my jacket.
Every woman from now on, don't come rushing up to me. Church hug.
Use your setting powder, sis. Use your setting powder.
Hug.
Invest in that. It's worth it, sis.
You ain't getting that makeup all on my. Every event, man. I be trying to do the church hug, then it end up on your hood, end up on your. Come on, and why all the makeup, y'all? Come on, sis.
Just do the air kisses. Just.
What's the air kiss? Oh.
Nah, but I'm just saying the makeup. Okay, never mind.
No, you do an air kiss so you don't touch them.
Have y'all seen the comedian on Instagram, Funny Marco?
So funny.
What he's fighting.
So
funny _ Marco _ Now, mind you, he gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, somebody gonna get him.
I promise you, I saw that this week. You know how you laugh so hard you pee a little bit.
It was really funny. It was really funny.
I had to pee at myself a little bit. It was so funny. This nigga was
just out of nowhere.
Put it on the screen, see.
Hey, dog, that joint had.
Let it play for a second. Let it play.
Hey, dog, I was on my head.
Oh, man.
Speaking of on my head, if you believe in the rhetoric on Instagram, the falsities that people paint these pictures, you would believe that Jaden Smith is Tyler the Creator's boyfriend. This is what Jaden Smith said on stage.
I just want to say Tyler the Creator is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend.
He said that, but he was playing.
Yeah, if y'all believe that, y'all are just extra.
Because you even saw when they panned over to Tyler. Well,
he was
Rory
like,
looked at me
no.
like, but he panned over to Tyler Creator, and Tyler was like, nah. Now this happened at the
Camp Flog Gnaw at the Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles.
Yes, and apparently Kid Cudi and Kanye West were there doing the Ghost Kid.
Kanye performed his "Get Me Out of the Sunken Place" dance. Please help me dance.
Did you see the dance?
He was trying to break out. I felt like he was trying to break out. I felt like I was watching a real
but they were
performance,
going
and he was
crazy
like,
for him in the thing, like ain't nothing, like nothing has happened.
Yeah.
So he's back. Is he back?
No, not to me.
Trump, yo. I'm telling you, all those who live in the woods, stay there with that bullshit. I'm trying to tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, on a positive note, as we end, in case you missed it, I got the opportunity to see, as Angela Rye so affectionately refers to our forever First Lady Michelle Obama. She did a special with Robin Roberts, and she has a new book called Becoming.
I'm buying it.
And yeah, it's pre-ordered, like the sales are like whatever. And she's not only going on a book tour, y'all. Her book tour starts at the American. Now, what's the one in Chicago? United Center? I think it's the United Center. She's doing I'm not stadiums, but she's doing arenas for her book tour, sold out. And guess who's narrating it?
Thank you.
Oprah Winfrey.
Nice.
Oprah.
I'm just saying. Can we give it up for Michelle Obama, please?
Yes.
Love her to death. She's our forever First Lady. And she's talking about some really incredible things in this book.
She's always talking about amazing
for
things.
Barack Obama. I'm just real woman shit. Like,
what a luster man.
She was talking about her journey to Princeton and Harvard, and how and then they had these kids that came out, and basically like, I'm here because of you, and because you went here, and I know how you were raised, and it's just such a beautiful example of hope.
I don't think I've ever said this before, but Michelle Obama is the perfect example of a woman.
Yeah. 100%.
Agreed.
Confidence.
It's all around confidence, intelligence,
supportive, yet still independent.
and yet still like she has her individuality.
And she also admitted that everything ain't so peachy keen. She was talking about counseling.
Yeah.
She was talking about how the things she had to work through. Yeah, she had.
And I did not know she had a little badonkadunk back there until Obama posted that picture of her holding her hand. Like, well, damn, Michelle, I didn't know.
This fool just took it to
a black woman typically.
This fool just took it to compound. He just took it to his birthday set. Sir,
you know, I'm just saying, she's just a full damn package.
Sir, this is not.
I can't find the flaw. I cannot find the flaw.
Sir, this is not your birthday
Maybe she got
set
ugly
at compound.
toes, so I don't know.
This is not your birthday set.
This is not the birthday.
This is not it. Don't do that. Do not do that to our forever first lady.
No,
now.
I can't believe she's 46 years old though. Like
she's the epitome of.
56. It look good.
Yeah, 46. You got it right. She's 46.
She is not.
She's 36.
She's 36. How about that?
She's 56.
She's 26. You know what, Sue? She's
81.
She's 26.
I believe she's 26. Yeah,
she's our forever first lady.
She's 26 years
forever
old.
fine.
We love you. And now it's time for Baller Mail.
Message. Man, this shit about to get serious.
Message.
This shit, hold up.
I'm scared. I'm always scared when Ferrari's about to do his Baller Mail
This shit about to get serious shit. Y'all listen to what I'm about to say.
Oh, God.
Should you stay for the kids?
For the kids.
Let me say it again. Should you stay for the kids? According to fairy tales, first comes love, then comes marriage. Insert a couple of kids and boom, happily ever after. But in the real world, what starts off as a beautiful journey between two people can quickly turn into an unexpected adventure or even a nightmare. The wide-eyed optimism, especially when your reality fails to live up to your expectations. Long before people get into a place of firmly deciding upon separation or divorce, they try to keep it together for the sake of the kid.
The kids.
But why? We tend to convince ourselves that the children are committed to our togetherness, and that's completely false. Children thrive in households where the adults are genuinely happy.
Yes.
Let me read that again. Mm-hmm. Children thrive in households where the adults are genuinely happy. Mm-hmm. If your relationship has turned toxic, filled with constant arguing and discontent, be clear that the kids have picked up on it too. So if you aren't really hiding anything from them, then why are you delaying the inevitable? Often when people say they are staying for the kids, they truly aren't. They are only using this phrase as an excuse to justify complacency, fear of loneliness, failure, or dread of starting over. Whatever the reason, if you consider the kids, then you should try being honest with yourself. Make a commitment to identifying your own issues and work on resolving them. Your kids are never as fragile as you think and can be resilient beyond comprehension.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a good idea to stay for the kids, quote unquote. I do believe that children are sponges. I think they are very pure, and they need to have pure, genuine energy around them, especially as kids. So no, I think that if it's best for you guys to not be together, then maybe take that time apart and learn to co-parent and teach your child that all relationships are different. However, the love that we have for you has not changed. It's the same. But I don't want to be in an unhealthy relationship because I think that wouldn't allow me to be the best mother that I could be.
Give them a sense of pride.
Amen. Gotta have pride in your relationship.
What do you think, bro?
I think if anything turns toxic, that's the time that you really should kind of and explore possibilities of, the inevitable. Like, okay, let's figure out how to co-parent, but let's try to make sure that we communicate in a way that doesn't affect the kids.
Amen.
Yeah. I just
you could work on it and try to get it better. But when it turns toxic, though, I'm talking about when the situation goes toxic.
Absolutely.
How you're arguing, it could get physical, and then now the kids are being affected,
100%.
Probably acting out in class or school, stuff like that. That's when you really got to be like, you know what? Take a couple steps back and figure out the next
I don't think it has to get really bad, for you to know that it's time to go. But I do think that if this is not someone that you are genuinely in love with anymore, your child knows that my parents aren't really in love. Like, something's not right about that. You're actually, I think you're teaching your child that it's okay to be in a relationship with someone that you're not truly in love with, and then that cycle continues. Mm-hmm. So
I agree with that. I think that toxic, to the point of to Rari's point, I think toxic is if you can't
for
have
sure.
Anything less than that, you should fight for.
Yeah, if you have if you have if you can't have pleasant moments in front of your children, if your children don't constantly see you guys in a positive light, there's an issue. But to Rari's point, he just said, you have to also try to, you know what I'm saying, when you meet somebody and you fall in love with somebody, the majority of the time you've put in, you should have put in the work to kind of investigate families and live with the person long enough, or at least stay with them long enough to see how the energy is and what the what the yin and the yang is, because that's what a relationship really is. But like Rari said, those things will provide a blueprint, provide a formula in which you can kind of like check back to every time you think you're getting off course. You know what I'm saying? Or add on to the positive to help continue to build upon. But I think that toxic, you gotta go at the end of the day. But if there is work to be done, do the work. Do the work.
Don't
you know
quit.
What I'm saying? If a man putting his hand on you, if a woman's putting her hands on you, if y'all can't say a nice thing to each other, if the sight of the person is just skin curling,
disgust you,
then it's time to go. But if it's your man lost his job, you know what I'm saying, but you can hold it down as long as he gets right, that's the balance. I think a lot of people have different, ulterior motives these days in relationships, both sides. So I think that once you kind of identify the blueprint, keep adding on to that blueprint, and that'll be the formula that your kids end up using one day.
Don't stay just for the kids, though.
Yeah, we saw Tara do it on Love and Hip Hop.
I will say this,
it didn't work.
Not that obviously my relationship isn't anything like that, but my mentality was to never let my kids grow up in a single parent home like I did. So that was on me to figure out that formula and how to keep that going. I think that that's another thing. If you go into something thinking like anything wrong can happen in a relationship, you're leaving room open for the bullshit. You're leaving room open for disaster to potentially strike. In my mind, from the door, I'm staying. I'm gonna make sure they see a healthy household, and everything since has been that effort, putting forth that effort, because it's effort, it's work. It's the hardest job you will ever have, but the most rewarding at the same time.
I think you making that decision up front made you work on the relationship harder. It was like, if we are having a lack of communication, what can I do to fix it? Because you already decided that you wanted to stay together. You don't want your kids in a single family, single parent household. So that's dope.
Yeah, because marriage is about being selfless, not selfish. And now it's time for comment creeping.
Creep, creep. Playing from his full time. Creep, 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 creep.
Okay, I want to have a little fun with comment creeping today.
Let's do it.
I want to play a game with comment creeping.
That picture look real.
The picture looks real to me. So, Baller Nation, you guys actually have to DM me your guess, and the best guess wins a prize, okay? 50 Cent posts a photo of Juelz Santana that's a little suspect. He's missing a couple of teeth. Caesar, please put that on the screen.
All right, but does he have a tattoo of one on the side? I'm just kidding.
And that's what I was like, let me go see if he has a tattoo on the side. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's him.
Because he put 100 at the end.
Yeah. So it says, damn it, man. Well, 50 says, damn it, man. Just say no to drugs. This is going too far now. No teeth? Jesus Christ. Positive vibes. Now, 50 Cent
don't look like he's
no, it's not good. So then 50 posts a selfie of himself smiling, and he says, right now I want you to thank God for the small things you have in your life that are great to know, like your teeth. That lean ain't no joke. Positive vibes. Then Juelz posts a photo of himself all smiles, and he says, good Photoshop, but next 100 check whatever.
That ain't no Photoshop picture.
I'm gonna tell you,
I don't know what it
Juelz
is.
got new front teeth, is all I'm saying.
No, of course. I mean, 50 got Like,
No, I'm just
like
saying,
everybody has.
But
First of all,
Juelz
why
is
y'all-
But are his the ones? Are Juelz like dentures? Like they come on and
Why
come
y'all
off?
That's
keep
what
Like,
getting
that's what
those
they look
big
like.
ones, man?
that's what it looks like.
Do they
I'm
have?
not saying that's what they are.
Do veneers come in and out?
First of
Are
all,
veneers
veneers go
permanent?
over
Yeah, veneers
natural
are
teeth.
permanent. I
Why
think those
y'all
are
ordering
caps.
the large veneers? Get the
They
medium
come in
ones.
medium size, guys.
Like, them
Like
shits is
everyone's
too
acting
big,
like they're
bro.
all extra large. Like get it in
They
a
only
medium.
come in extra large,
It's
my
like
nigga.
facts.
You gotta
As soon
look
as
at
you
your
smile, the whole shit.
Yeah,
just-
It's out there.
exactly. You
Facts.
gotta look at your old teeth and then do
Johnny
do an adjustment
Blaze-
to those, not get a
Johnny
completely
Blaze
new
actually
mouth.
talked about that. She
is
was
medium,
saying
man?
how when she got her veneers, like she's in the process of getting them like shaved down because they're just too
Lord.
big.
That's
Bro, they too big, bro.
So 50 Cent is going to come back with a response. We don't know what he's going to do. It's either going to be another Photoshop photo or he's
So you
just
saying
going
it's
to go
Photoshop?
in. I don't know if it's Photoshopped. I don't know. But I was
I don't
going
know,
through the
man.
comments, of course, and a couple of people on Ballin' Nation were saying that they've seen photos of him like fresh out of jail and he didn't have teeth. I haven't
Juelz?
seen this photo. I tried to find it. I didn't see it. I don't know where it is. But I'm curious to know how 50 is going to clap back.
Juelz
So
the
whoever
homie too,
has
man. Hey.
the best 50 clapback, DM me. DM me your best 50 clapback at
nigga,
@
man.
Sue
So what's the
Solo.
prize?
I'm not gonna tell them.
Cash out.
I'm gonna announce it next week.
Cash out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Good
announce it on
cash.
episode.
Cash
Episode 50, huh? This is 49, but next week is 50, so I'm gonna announce the winner on episode 50.
That's
there
a
it is.
good one, Susan.
See how that worked out?
Oh, I got
Yes.
oh man, I got a baller mail that's in my actual DM. I couldn't find it. It's a real life, like someone, man.
You got to find it
I'ma
for
tell
next
y'all-
week then for
Yeah,
episode
Lord
50.
Jesus.
Episode 50, we got to
We
go
gotta
big.
give my dog some real advice, man.
Okay, all
We
right.
got 'em.
All right.
We got him. And now it's time for Confucius. Ballin' Nation, the satisfaction from money is a temporary feeling.
Damn.
If you didn't hear me in the back,
Yeah, say it again,
the
please.
satisfaction from money is a temporary feeling. That immediacy of that purchase makes you feel like a motherfucker, don't it? It makes you feel like that everything you done did done came full circle. But guess what? That feeling too shall pass. What stays with you is the substantive pieces that money cannot buy. What keeps you whole keeps you happy. Take it from a real player. The dream is real, Ballin' Nation. Go forth. Be happy. Peace.
The dream is real.